Today I think about the laughter in our life is many people that don't understand the ways of the Heyoka ways, and I apparently never did understand the Heyoka ways until I was around 32, 33 years old, and there's a mini test for for a clown. You can call them as clowns or rodeo clowns. They have many clowns in there, but they're also spiritual clowns, and they're very strong. They're very give their lives to what they do and how they do things, and we. As clown nation today, it's very few of us left. There's not too many of the clowns left anymore because of the test. A lot of it takes test, all kinds of arrangements that they have to do to make clown people today. But as time has went, Creator give a clown one time. I don't even remember this. I don't know nothing about this. It's whenever I went and gave a clown blessing, gave me a blessing. And what that clown did, he came from the clouds, very important, like figures and stuff in the clouds. And as I ran to my grandfather's house, this cloud was very angry at me. I could see it was angry, and it would throw fear. It throwed everything in me, So I ran to my grandfather's house, and before I could get into his yard and started to cross halfway in the yard, this lightning came and hit me and started wrapping around my legs. I could look down, and I was still running yet, and I could see the lightning wrap around me. It was so hot when it exploded. It just flipped me over, and it flipped me back on my feet, and I kept running till I jumped on my grandfather's porch. Before I looked around, I could see smoke. I could see all kinds of things, and that's the first time I ever had an experience with lightning. So I didn't know anything about this. I didn't. Grandfathers around me, spiritual leaders, I went to them, and no one could explain about my curious ways, the things I do. Sometimes all the energy I had, I didn't know what to do with these energies and stuff. So I just went and put them on a holding bin. And since I couldn't find the answers, well, I went and put it on a holding in a closet. So I didn't have to dig it out. And I went on a rampage. I'd do anything that anybody dared me. If they told me to jump off a bridge, I would have jumped off the bridge. If it was a moving car, I would jump out of that. And, they were things. So the first time I have ever thought about spirituality was dreams. I had a dream that I didn't quite understand it, but I was going up this hill, and when I got on top of this hill, there was a lot of Indians up there, and they were dressed in all different kind of clothing. Some of them didn't have clothing on, and I never did know anything about a ceremony, so I stopped in my tracks, and I said, "Uh-oh, I'm involved in the ceremony here. I better sneak out before they see me." So I started backing off down the hill. When I started backing off down the hill, well, I came just getting out of their sights, and there was one man that said, "Wait, we have some gifts to give you." I didn't know what a gift was, but I knew as a child, gifts were like great presents, great things that I could use. So when these three people got up and walked towards me in a line and said, we have these gifts that we're going to give you, and they were in bundles. And when I saw this, I was real happy to, it seemed like I was a little child. I went right back into a child's way. And I said, yeah, this is it, yeah, because I didn't know what it was. But there was an elder man sitting on to my right, and he got up and he said, wait, before you give him his gifts, he has to go through certain tests. So I've been in the test road ever since then.
For more information on the next Star Knowledge Conference, call Alan at 818-661-7437 or go to starknowledgeconference.com.